Hey everyone, welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. Today's video is something I'm so 100% passionate about. I could go on about it for so long and I've decided to dedicate an entire video to it. So we're going to be debunking conspiracy theories. Okay, so starting off strong, this one is something I 100% believe is true, and that is the fact that history is made up. I have never, guys, I've always had the question, when I used to do history year 70 and 9, and we used to do the wars and things like that, I always used to think like, how do we actually know that this is true? Like, how do we know that this winning side is not actually the bad side? Like, and the people who, there's no one to tell the story except the people who are on the winning side. Do you know what I mean? There is obviously a boundary, because obviously things like Hitler, and like there's no question about whether or not that was true, because obviously people from that time are even still alive to this day, and there were so many people alive to tell the same story. But with things like wars and like who won and the battle of this and battle of that and how it started and different treaties, like that is a lie. That is a story sold to us. If it's got any truth in it, it's going to be a partial truth. It just feels like it's written to favour the country, like, and glorify the country. And I feel like that's enough said about that. The second one is, guys, this, like, when I heard this, my brain chemistry was deja vu is like different versions of yourself in different universes syncing into each other. And guys, this is so strange. I found out yesterday that one of my sisters, because I was telling her about this, and she didn't even know what deja vu is. And when I tried to explain it like 50 times, she still didn't understand what deja vu was. And I was just like, doesn't everyone experience deja vu? Or I thought everyone experienced deja vu. So to find out that someone has never experienced that, I was just completely baffled, because I could definitely say I've experienced deja vu easily 20 times plus, like 20 to 100 times. I don't really that's a wide range, I know, but I know it's a large amount of times. Anyways, for anyone who possibly may not have experienced deja vu is like when you're doing something in the moment and you're like getting live flashbacks of doing that exact same thing as you're doing it. It's not like you cut a cucumber and stop and then you have a vision of you cutting a cucumber. That's not what it is. It's like you're cutting the cucumber and simultaneously having the vision of you cutting a cucumber at the same time. You don't stop, but it's happening, like, and you look around and you remember yourself looking around. Or if you speak the exact same words as the vision is playing in your head. And when that first happened to me back in like year 4, I remember it vividly because I was in primary school and I was in like art class or something. But anyways, when that first happened to me, I was just like, what the hell is that? Like, what is that? And you know what? It's such a fascinating concept, and I just think like it's so cool in a way. And this idea that it's different diverse dimensions of you syncing up, I think makes perfect sense to me. Like, I do believe there's alternate universes where all of us exist again. Some of us who are even dead in this, not us because I'm not dead, but some of the people who are dead in this universe might be existing in another universe. And I think that's because deja vu, right, when it happens to you, it's already happened to another version of yourself, and that's why you're having that exact same vision now, because it's like the time warp. And it's like, oh my god, I don't care. I don't need evidence to believe that's true. I know it's true. Yeah. Like, this one is like, I don't know if, like, I feel like it's a bit ridiculous, but it could make sense. I'm actually just trying to make sense of this myself. The theory genuinely just says that that's why babies come out screaming. So I'm trying to logically say that maybe some babies who don't come out screaming, it's just the fact that they are not reincarnated souls. I don't really know. I'm just putting that out there. I don't know. I don't think I believe that. Because if a baby was being born right now, I wouldn't be like, oh my goodness, there's a soul in there. No. Someone also said, this is also so interesting to me, someone said that religion is a man-made concept. And you know what? Obviously, I don't believe this, you know, but like, wouldn't it be so insane if that was true? Like, and we've just been told lies, like, and just told different theories and different books were created from, like, and there's people, like, guys, wouldn't that be so insane? Like, you follow a religion your whole life and it turns out religion was man-made. Again, I don't believe this, but that would be so insane. Because our next one, guys, is the fact that the government experiments on humans, and that is why some missing people never turn up. Ding, 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 ding. Yes. Yes, I think the government in general, experiments on people. But when you think about the fact that, like, I've always found it so strange how, like, missing people, some are never found, or like dead bodies, some are never found. Like that is just scary to go on believing that someone is alive and they're not. And to be honest, there's probably several areas where the government experiments on people globally, and it's just like a big massive secret. Like, it's one of those things you don't know it exists, and it's part of like a massive CIA secret society. I'm sure even the CIA don't know. It's probably like, let me not even say too much. Speaking of things that I've never found, this links me back to the theory of like alternate universes, and the fact that, you know, certain things that go missing and you never find them again. Like, guys, where does that go? I genuinely think maybe it's going to a different universe. Like, maybe like time machines exist, or like, and people come and like take your things. Like, people live amongst us and take your things, and like that's why you think you misplaced it, but it's gone because it's been taken to a different dimension. Is that crazy? Is that crazy? I don't know if that's crazy. I feel like that makes sense. Like, why do socks go missing insanely? Why does the tops, several tops that I found and bought in lockdown, are nowhere to be found to this day? And I know my sisters didn't take it, and I know I didn't sell them. Why? Like, why is the hair bubbles go missing like quicker than air? Like, I won't get it. I just genuinely don't understand it. Like, it's crazy to me. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of just made that one up, but I feel like that makes sense. Doesn't it? That makes sense. Oh my goodness. AI is created so that when we see videos or proof of things that we were never meant to see, we would just believe it's AI. And to be honest, that's true. I don't even think, is that a conspiracy? I think, yeah. Imagine like a clip of like a senior world leader committing a crime and just gets uploaded. Like, people are probably going to think it's AI. Like, isn't that so insane? But to be honest, technology is getting way, 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 way out of hand, you know. It's actually scary, but I can't be bothered to be scared because it's just like, it's happening anyway. So what should I do? Nothing really. You know, I don't even know much about the moon landing, you know. Maybe it was fake. Maybe it was fake, but I don't even care if it's fake. I think it's cool to believe that that could happen. But are astronauts even real? Like, are they? Do they actually go out there? Do they? Because realistically, common sense would mean you would never go out into space. You don't even know what's out there, let alone going to the moon. The moon and space are different, right? The moon is on space. No, it's not. Okay, anyways. No, the moon is not on space. Sorry, I don't know what I just had in mind. Sorry. Sorry. That must have been my alternate universe version of me, with lower IQ. I think maybe it was fake, but I would never care enough to like, I don't care. If they faked it, then more for us. I know that this is a common theory, but I just want to know, does anyone actually believe that Princess Diana was not murdered? Are there people who actually believe that? Because I don't even think it's a conspiracy theory at this point. I think it's just a truth that we all can't question, because we are not in power to be able to do anything about it, really. What could we do? The people who are responsible for her deaths are probably dead. Actually, no, there's probably a few candidates left. Another one I'm seeing right now is that the 9/11 was insider knowledge given to George Bush, the president. And to be honest, I'm sure that's also true. I don't believe that the government knew nothing about 9/11. I'm so sorry. Guys, is this a safe space to like say that Osama bin Laden, like, his parents kind of ate with his name combo? I always thought that. I'm not saying he was a good person, because he wasn't, but his name is nice. Like, this is so true. Like, the fact that like every illness that exists on the planet has a cure. Terminal disease literally has a cure. And you know what? Maybe the world leaders have access to these medicinal things, and that's why it takes world leaders ages to die, because they never, yeah, you know what, I might be onto something there, you know, because that is why it's very rare for them to die of something that's a typical disease for normal everyday to-day people. And if they did die of it, I mean, they were in old age anyways. They live so long, like, especially modern ones. But obviously it's kept from the general population just because it's a money maker. But like, how do world leaders keep such massive secrets like that? Guys, I get so stressed if I have to keep like a secret that I know I have to take to the grave. Like, I get so stressed, and that is not like something that can impact the world. That's just my life and a few other people's lives. So to have a secret that that impacts the whole world, like, how can you take that to the grave? Like, that would eat me alive every single day. It's probably eating at their souls, and that's why there's not much left of their souls left. And that's why they can do all these grievous crimes and all these strange things, like, because they keep such massive secrets from us. There's just so many in general, like, conspiracy theories that exist that literally make no difference to us if it's real or not. Like, the earth is flat. What am I going to do if it's flat or not flat? This is not going to affect my day-to-day life. So I genuinely don't care. If it's the last conspiracy theory that I've just thought of is the fact that we all see different colours as different things. I don't think what I'm seeing as green is the same as every single other person. Like, I know there's colourblind people, i.e. my dad, who flipping, like, spews out the most random, like, he would literally look at this and call it blue. Yeah. I don't know if that's colourblindness or just, like, pure, like, that's what he thinks the colour looks like. Anyways, but I know that there's people who are colourblind, obviously, but I think it's too far of reach to believe that everyone sees the same shade of colour for every single thing. I don't believe it. For example, look at this, right? I'm seeing black, right? Someone else is... The reason why people are going to think this is black as well is because the colour that they're seeing is what they think black is. They could be seeing what I think is red, and actually that is black to them. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense. I hope it makes sense. But you know what? I'm actually getting peckish now. And I need to go eat. It's literally 5 p.m. But yeah, that was like... I hope this was a safe space to admit all of these theories that I have. If you guys like this video, make sure you like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next video.